Okay, so we've looked at the built-in columns that you can show or hide. But what if I want to create my own columns? I'm going to click this Add Column button, and then I need to decide on the type of data I'm going to store in this column. Well, I'll just be storing a small amount of text, and it'll be unformatted text. So I'm going to go for a single line of text. It won't be on multiple lines. I then have to give this column a name, and I want to call it doc type. And so here this description explains that this column will store information about the type of document. It's a single line of text. I don't want to enter default value, but I do want to choose more options. The maximum number of characters you can enter into a single line of text is 255. If you need more than that, then go for a multiple line of text. I do want to make it that it's required that they fill in this particular column, so I'll set this on yes, but I don't want each item or each document in this document library to have a unique value, so I'll leave that on no. And I'm just going to click Save. So now I will see I have a new column called Doc Type that I created myself. Now if I want to record the document type for this particular document, I'll select it, and I've got two options. I could click here and go into Details, or I could just open the Details pane. I'm going to open the Details pane, and what will happen is it'll actually tell me that I don't have a document type entered and that this file is missing required information. I could go Edit All if there were a lot of fields, but there's only one called Doc Type, so I'm going to enter the value here. And this type of document is a PDF. So that's all I'm going to type. When I press Enter, it actually saves the information, and you'll eventually see that PDF will appear in this column. There it is there. And I can close the Details pane. But I've got a number of PDF files, and I certainly don't want to go and do each one individually. So let's unselect this PDF, and I'm going to choose these 5 PDF files. I'm going to go into the Details pane, and I'm going to enter the doc type for all of them as PDF. And I'll press Enter, and I'll click Save. It's saving the information, and ultimately I'll see PDF appear in the doc type column for those 5 files. It just takes a little while. And so it's saved, and so now I can close the Details pane. These two here, this one, unselect these 5, and this one are both Word documents. So I'm going to go back into the Details pane, and I'm just going to type the value Word and save. Once it's completed the save, so we just have to wait a little while, then I will unselect the 2 Word documents, select the 2 Excel files, and I'll add the document type Excel. And I'll click Save. And again, I'll wait for the save process to complete, and when it's completed, I'll see Excel appear in this column for these 2 particular documents. And then I can close the Details pane. So I've created a new column. It's just a single line of text because it was a short amount of text that wasn't to be formatted. I could set the number of characters as a limit. 255 was the maximum, and that's a single line of text.